have a really important topic to talk about today that each and every one of us knows is important, but frankly, we don't talk about it enough. And in order to talk about it, we actually have to utilize it. So that's what makes it difficult to talk about. And the idea here is at the heart of all healing. And I have learned this throughout my whole life. I am a doctor and I've been a healer pretty much since I arrived here on earth. And, the opportunity was there for me to heal my family when I first arrived. I think I did a pretty good job with that in my first couple years. I'm not sure about everything since then, but, that's a different story. And what I have learned going all the way back to little Freddie in my playpen is that at the heart of all healing is human connection. And what I mean by human connection is that at least two people connecting in such a way that each or at least one of the people feel entirely heard and seen. So human connection can happen in one direction as well. So one person can feel heard and seen by another person, and that's called a connection. A human connection that works in both directions is a little bit more elaborate and a little bit less frequent, but is also true. And we all know what that experience is, because when we connect exquisitely with another person, we often equate that experience with something called love. Like, don't you know that when someone's connected to you at the heart of the matter, when someone's actually connected to your soul, when someone actually gets you in a way that other people don't, when someone sees you or hears you or can actually understand or relate to you in a way that is consistent with how you know yourself to be, there's a sense of being connected to. And what I have learned over time is that sense of being connected to is at the heart of all healing. Now, we talk a lot about the medical advances that have taken place in the last several decades, and I don't mean to downplay any of them. People are indeed living longer, though it's not clear that they're living more connected. One of the ideas here is that living longer, a life that is disconnected with other people, may not be as valuable as we think it is. So living a long time disconnected with others may not be the gift that we think it is. Having a long life disconnected is like what Henry David Thoreau says, that most men, go through life in quiet desperation and go to their graves with their songs still in them. And that's something that I simply can't tolerate. The idea here is that it's very important to connect to others. And when we do connect with others, we create the source for all healing. And I do mean all.